Emory Hunt, the czar of the Playboy Carrier football game plan at the 2022 East-West Shrine Bowl with a fellow Raging Cajun and Tayland Humphrey, man. It's good to talk to you. Appreciate you coming on.
Yes, sir. No problem.
I've been impressed with what you've been doing all throughout your career. You know, not often do you find somebody that's both big but also mobile and get movement. You're able to do that consistently up front at the point of attack. How important is that for you to be as mobile as you are, such a big guy? Because a lot of guys want to pigeonhole you and say, oh, he's just a one gap penetrator, but now you can get pressure on the QB.
Yeah, I feel like it's very important in my game because, you know, that ties into me being athletic and me being able not just to be able to stop the run, but be able to move gaps and cross fades. That all comes into play.
Defensively, I feel like nowadays defense is more multiple. You know, you usually say, 3-4, 4-3, but defense, you run a little bit of everything. And so you're playing a lot of techniques up front. Where do you feel as though you're best suited to play at the next level, or can you play across the front?
I feel like I could definitely play across the front on the interior. I could play all the way from when I was at UL, I played all the way from a 0 all the way out to a 3. And so, you know, I've been used to the multiple defenses and running the 3-4, then going to a 4-3, then third down sub packages and everything like that. So it's kind of like, hopefully it'll kind of like be just like what I'm used to at UL.
What are some of the things that, like, you know, where there's always misconceptions about people's games? What are some of the things that you feel though people are sleeping on that they say, man, he probably can't do this, but you're like, yo, I could do this. I probably wasn't asked to do it.
My pass rush ability on third down and be able to get pressure on the quarterback up the field. I feel like that's what people sleep on me a lot because I've really been working on that a lot, and I know if I get out there in that 3 or I'm in that shade, I can definitely get pushed or get back there and get a sack.
Day one practice was done, and one-on-ones was I'm watching you exclusively, and I'm watching you get movement. I'm watching you kind of like reset the center to the quarterback. You changed his position. He went from center to running back. That's how far back he was pushing. Like, what are some of the things you want to come out here and showcase to the scouts here throughout the week?
I just want to show that I could really do it on a higher level because, you know, some of them say, oh, he played in the Sun Belt, and then, you know, I ain't gonna lie, some of the competition, some of the offensive line was bad play, and I feel like I'm here to really prove myself against a higher competition.
I'm not going to sit there and not act like I'm not a Raging Cajun like you. So we got to talk some real serious stuff right here. First of all, I'm upset that I found out yesterday that the keg is no longer in existence, that Popeyes don't no longer have the buffet. So I'm upset about things that how I left Lafayette back in '03.
I ain't gonna lie, it's good. It's still good though. They got the Popeyes is kind of like it's kind of iffy now.
It's iffy?
Yeah, it is. But the keg long gone. But you still got Bone Temps, you still got Dragos, you still got all the good places that ain't went nowhere, man.
Well, listen, it's been from afar. It's been great to watch you guys build that program to where it is, to what it is now. Longest winning streak in the country. I'm repping from afar. I was repping every game y'all played. Kids that were born after that Texas game don't know what a loss looked like at UL, man. So imagine that. Like, they don't know what a loss looked like for you guys. What was that program like for you going there and building to what it is? Because now you guys are legit on the map.
You know, me coming in, I was like, came in walk on and had to get out the mud. And I feel like the program, we were really like off season, everything that ties in really helped us throughout the season because our practices was like 3 times harder in the game. We get in the game, we're not even out of breath. We barely sweating, and we just out there having fun. You know, that's when Coach cut us loose. But in practice, we was always tentative. You know, it'd get intense out there sometimes. You know, more intense than the game because it's a demand out there to get it right.
I love seeing you guys progress. There's Cajuns littered all across the All-Star Game circuit. I'm glad I'm here to watch you do your thing, man. We wish you the best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.